Okay, so let's see here. We got a Smoldering March. I like Dampening Pulse a lot. Not super into the land. Sheer Drop, Shadow Glider, Valakut Invoker, all kind of meh. I think Dampening Pulse is really the go-to. Card here. Not really any decent black. If I get back Shadow Glider, a Sheer Drop, or a Valakut Invoker, I think that's the best I could reasonably hope for. All right, here's some decisions. Herald of Kozilek, Benthic Infiltrator, I think, is probably the best card option. Vestige of Emrakul is okay. I mean, this gives us a nice opportunity to go in a few different directions. I think I'm more than happy to slam a Benthic Infiltrator here. All right. No blue in here. Got to think about a second color. Dominator Drone, Valakut Invoker, Lifespring Druid are my favorites here. Dominator Drone kind of gets us on the ingest plan, and I think it's a solid second option. On white, we have Undo Great Horn, Angelic Gift, and not super exciting. Giant Mantis is okay, but what does blue-green really want to do? Blighted Gorge is not something I want to do because I don't know if I'm ready yet or not. Take the Dominator Drone right now and see what happens. Alright, we got a Merc Strider, Ruin Processor, Tightening Coils. Ruin Processor is a very good place to go with our ingest. We go on Black Bone Splinters might be okay. I really think it's between Ruin Processor and Tightening Coil. And it's, do I want removal or do I want a big beater? And with Dampening Pulse, I'm thinking the big beater might actually be the better option right now. Go ahead and jam this Ruin Processor. I mean, it's a solid finisher. Gaining 5 life is pretty awesome. All right, well, a couple of different options. If I plant my blue-black flag, here's Ulamog's Nullifier. I can also go in the red direction because there's Kozilek Sentinel and Nettle Drone here. So here's where I have to make a decision. We're in pack 5, and I think Nettle Drone is really a pretty clear signal that nobody's in the red-blue deck. We're going to get 3 cards back out of this pack. I'm not sure Nullifier is going to be one of them, but I don't think I can pass Nettle Drone and pass up on that deck. So we'll either be come around. I think I'll slam a carrier drone, a carrier thrall. Well, I've also got an incubator drone here, which I think is not super impressive, but it keeps us on color. Go ahead and pick up a Nettle Drone, or an incubator drone. A lot of chatter in the chat room. I have Memo passing to me, and I'm going to make a. All right, when in doubt, I slam an Evolving Wilds. Haggard Sharpshooter would be okay if we go black. It's not super exciting, and an Evolving Wilds this late just feels like a mistake. I would take that as I would take Evolving Wilds as high as a 3rd pick, regardless of what color I'm in. None of these red cards are super exciting. Light Runner, Raider, Boiling Earth are all meh. That's a really late Courier Griffin. That's gone all the way around the table. But I think I'd rather grab a Transgress the Mind. Pretty solid card. Blue-white just doesn't feel exciting to me. Coming back on the wheel. Okay, we've got the Invoker, we've got Assassin, Altar's Reap, Royal Mage's Trick, if I want to stay blue, but I'm pretty sure I don't. Population me. Grab the Invoker. I mean, of the cards in there that are kind of in our colors, it's really the most powerful. I'm super not interested in either of these red cards. I'm not real interested in Coral Helm either. I'll just snap onto Champion because it can be a win condition. And, I mean, in a pinch, if we do go red, it's a perfectly fine body. Hey, Mercstrider came back. That's fun. As did Salvage Drone. Hope it doesn't make our deck, but nice to know it's there. Wow. Wow. 2 of these? Really? That feels incorrect. So I think at this point I'm definitely blue. And I could take it or leave it between black or red at this point. Although we did pass the nullifier, so black may be a harder sell at this point. Let's keep that in mind. All right. And then we pick up a Grip of Desolation. Holy cow. We got a lot of options. We can pick up a second benthic infiltrator, which would not be bad. We could also take a scatter to the winds, which is not super great. Grip of Desolation is ridiculous, but it does super plant our flag in black. On the red side, we have an Outnumber and a Stone Fury. I mean, this is just a really good pack. I'm really fighting, but really my fight is between Infiltrator and Grip. And I think I have to take Grip of Desolation. I think it's just that much more better. And if that means the red goes away, then the red goes away. That's fine. I'm happy to grab a Ruination Guide. I'm perfectly fine with that pick. Benthic Infiltrator and Mist Intruder. Also a Touch Gel Avoid in the pack. And a Myers Malice. I'd love to pick this up on the wheel. Take a Benthic Infiltrator though. And for now, I'm going to set the red to the side. Adverse Conditions. A second Evolving Wilds. A Pilgrim's Eye. I mean, Pilgrim's Eye and Evolving Wilds can enable a splash for the Nettle Drone. Adverse Conditions is just a very good card, though. I'd rather grab one of those. And Anticipate, Grave Birthing, Cloud Manta, Mindraker. I don't really want an Anticipate. I think Mindraker's probably better card. Goes into a hand attack. And we've got a few Ingesters in our hand and some ways to exile, so I need to make sure I have some processors as well. There's a good chance that I get one of those 3 cards back on the wheel, so I'm going to go with the Mindraker. Take Culling Drone on the... Got Culling Drone and Skitter Skin. I honestly, I wonder if I can wheel this card. There will be 2 cards out of this pack. No, Warpaint's the only thing that's going to come. Just for curve considerations, I got to take the Culling Drone here. And we've got Stone, nothing. Take the rare? I don't know. Nothing super exciting. I could take the Wave Wing on Lark, but I mean, maybe I end up needing to play it if I need a 23rd playable. That's a really laid out number. Wow. Yeah, nobody's in green. I'd rather take this outnumber just in case I change my mind. I definitely don't want a second salvage drone. What the heck is going on here? I mean, I'm still not definitely in black at this point. Grab another outnumber. Really looking for a love a couple of mist intruders. Like to get a like to get one or two of the swarm surges. Well, and some big Eldrazi to finish. We have nothing at 5. We have nothing at 6. We have a removal spell at 6. Ah, more red removal. Go ahead and put Wave Wing in for now. Happy to take a Bone Splinter. Did get the Grave Birthing back. Hold it on the War Paint. Nobody else can have it. All right, here comes back 3. Akum Hellkite. Card's pretty good. Got a Clutch of Currents, a Tightening Coils, Bone Splinters, Ruin Processor, Malakir Familiar, but that's not really on plan for this. Do I want just a second Ruin Processor? Do I go for Clutch? I think I go for Clutch. I mean, a 3/3 that bounces a creature is pretty good. Hi, Miss Silent Hill. How are you? The name I do not recognize. Yeah, I think I'm giving up too many creatures to do that. Hey, hello. I was just thinking I needed some more stuff to process. And wouldn't you know it, we got a Wasteland Strangler. Thank you, thank you. Snap that up before I change my mind. Got a little bit more removal in our hands now, which is good. Splinter, Strangler, Grip. A little bit of hand attack. Ah, you're just jealous, Josh. Jealous. It's a nasty, nasty thing. Don't let it consume your life. You're better than that, Josh. You are. Where's that Val aggregate I needed for the red blue deck? I think I snap off this Oracle of Dust. Gives us something a little bigger, a nice big butt in late game, and some card filtering. I don't think I'm actually going to play this wave. I'd like to not play that salvage drone. Pack one, pick one, by the way, if you're joining us late, was Dampening Pulse. Took it over a Smoldering Marsh. All right, another Mindraker. We could take an Evolving Wilds, Carrier Thrall. Thrall helps the curve. I mean, we're pretty solidly in just 2 colors. We only have 1 double casting cost card right now. Mindraker could be more hand attack. We'll clean up the curve a little bit. No. And I'm married, so there's that. But I appreciate it. I'm also a Reds fan. I was pointing this out earlier. Hand painted by my sister-in-law. Cool. Calasta Night Watch is just a big thing. Spell would be a sideboard card. Oh, we'll find then. Sicker, Josh. You don't like the Reds either. Never mind. All right, so we've got a deck. I don't hold to the whole we need. You got to play 18 lands in this particular format. This is a poopy pack. Just want to cut the Invoker because Assassin doesn't make my deck. So in a land of 2/3s or a land of 2/2s, play that deck. A 2/3 could be very good. Yeah, we'll take that. Don't like it, but we'll take it. Ding. Yes. That's a winner. Now we got a deck. Now we got a deck. Very happy. Wow, Myers Malice, Spell Shrivel, and a Rune Processor. I don't think I want a second Rune Processor. I really like Myers Malice. It had 3 Rune Processors. How's that for a curve? How's that for a curve right there? I'm going to do nothing until turn 3, and I'm going to like it. gonna run another Merc Strike. I don't think I'm gonna want a second bounce. Take the cat. Might want to draw some cards. They'll get in before return. I'll take another Brilliant Spectrum. And a Mountain. Alright, so we have a deck. I don't think there's anything I want to change about this either. Necessarily. I mean, we're going to run the Wilds and the Cataract and that good stuff, but I just need to hit add basic lands. Wants 9 islands and 8 swamps, and that seems fine to me. Put an island for an Evolving Wilds. What's my swamp? Ooh, pink. Yes. The art value. I think I'll cut because I only need 1 blue to make this deck work. Put an island to add. There we go. There's 40.